title of this video is what? 14 videos that'll make you shiver. Okay, so the thing about that is like, the reason I'm wearing this is because I was shivering. Thermostat is still cut off, right? I have yet to touch it in months. But yeah, so I'm shivering low key. You probably can't really tell, but I am. So it's gonna be kind of hard for me not to not to shiver. So was shivering? I don't know why I laughed at that word. It's tired. I said it's tired. Jesus, I'm tired. It's late. My mind is not all the way there. And yeah, my mind and the words that are coming out of my mouth are not one. So if I don't make any sense throughout this video, yeah, there it is. You know why. So I may change the title of this to like, try not to, oh yeah, that's what I'm about to say. It's shivering. I don't know why I'm laughing at that word, shivering. Oh my God. Does anybody else, like, when they're up like late at night, find things that's not typically that funny really funny? Like the fact that I keep laughing. See what I'm saying? See the fact that I keep laughing at the word shivering. That lets me know that I'm tired. But what I'm trying to say is, for the last 2 minutes, is shivering the same thing as flinching? Because if so, I'm going to change the title of this video to Try Not to Flinch Challenge. You know? So, yeah, there it is. And it doesn't help that I feel like there's a booger in my right nostril, which I hope y'all cannot see. But nevertheless, let's get it. Try not to flinch. This is gonna be really hard, and I feel like I'm gonna lose in on the first one. Suck though.
It's my job to make you shiver, so let's get straight into analyzing these videos that will send cold chills down your spine. Number 14. This video comes from an English establishment called the Lamb and Lion Inn. A server is cleaning a table when this ghostly co-worker shows up late to work.
Oh no!
In the doorway to see it, a small strand of light expands into a white broom pushed by two floating hands.
Showed up late to work? Oh my God. That's hilarious. It's really not, but I'm just saying. Showed up late to work. What? Bitch, you show up like that late to work? Bitch, I'm shutting the whole shit down. And some.
The server walks by without even noticing. Do you think this was a real ghost, a floating speck of dust, or something else altogether?
It's a ghost.
Number 13. Three bankers have a conversation during a slow day when the silhouette of a child darts across the empty lobby.
I seen that.
Watch this part and try to translate what is said immediately after.
That looks so familiar. I feel like I've seen that before.
The lobby area gets plenty of sunlight, and yet the figure looks completely covered by shade. Not a single detail is visible as it runs by, which makes this CGI or a shadow person. And when they go over to where it just was, nothing is there at all. You never hear the door open or any footsteps. It's simply gone. Number 12. A YouTuber named Monster Mike Fishing may have landed his biggest catch yet.
Really?
It's nowhere near the ocean. His friend Jacob plugs the pipe so that their target can't escape, but now he has to reach into the murky waters to pull it out by hand. As soon as he announces that he's okay, this happens.
Are you okay? I'm okay. Guys, no!
Oh my God! At 6 minutes and 12 seconds, the snake opens its mouth, and Jacob is barely able to hang on with one hand. He almost drops it and quickly catches it again before it has a chance to attack. Now Jacob grapples with the snake and they wrestle to a stalemate.
Bro, why do I feel like this mother clucker is getting aroused out of this? Like, he's getting hard as hell off of this. That's how I feel like. That's what I honestly feel like nowadays. Is like, if you realize you're in a clucked up situation and you do everything in the book as far as like trying to like not get away or like stay in that clucked up position, you get like a little thrill out of it. Like, you get like a little excited off of it. Like, that's just, you're nasty. And it doesn't help my case whatsoever that I paused it right on this. Look at his face and look how he's holding the snake. It's like he's, it's like he's like he's feeling the snake. It's like he's just like massaging that mother. Jesus, bro. It really looks like he's just filling that snake up. Damn. Ew.
He can't hold this position much longer and calls to his friends.
I need help.
Only when
My
he gets
ass.
out of the sewer do they realize how massive this reptile really is and how much danger he was
Damn!
and how risky this truly was.
Damn!
Number 11. A man is all by himself when he hears a wild animal tearing through his home. Eventually, he corners it in the bathroom and cautiously enters with a camera. This is what he records moments before running away to call the police.
Holy shit!
A wide-eyed humanoid slowly straightens out while eyeing him with a calm expression. Like the uploader says, it's hard to tell if this was a human or not, and everything from genetic experiments to the rake has been suggested.
That's not no humans.
Is this video real? And if so, what do you think it was? Number 10.
None of my business.
A YouTuber named Dan Baines is the keeper of Mr. Fritz, a ventriloquist dummy that was once used to entertain the troops. During the 1940s, he's very old and has since fallen apart to the point where all that remains is his disembodied head. Mr. Fritz is believed to be possessed by the spirit of his creator, a man who lost his life in battle and refuses to rest in peace. Lately, Dan has been seeing and hearing things all around the antique, so he sets up a camera to record. It's 3:30 in the morning when the glass door pops open. I don't see a string. Do you? This happens again at around the same time the next night, except this time his eyes open. String or no string, watch this part and tell me how a wooden ventriloquist dummy can open its eyes with no one nearby. And if you zoom in for a closer look, you'll see two orbs race by shortly after the case opens. I'm not saying that this video is impossible to fake, but unless this is an electronic prop that is being controlled with a remote, then I don't see how it can be done. Number 9. A YouTuber named Steve Huff records what he suspects could be a paranormal sighting at the Longleat House in England, built in the late 1500s.
Oh, I've seen
the
this.
Spirit descends the steps
Wow.
and then continues to walk in midair.
God damn.
Heavy, plodding footsteps.
Well, time to move.
Some people are claiming that this is some kind of hologram projection, while others say this is real. If you've ever been to the Longleat House in England, then let us know if this is just a tourist attraction, so we can settle the rumors once and for all. Number 8. A man creeps up on an unsuspecting woman as she enters her code into an ATM, laying low until she enters her PIN and then taking over the transaction by force, nudging her out of the way to make an involuntary withdrawal. He is completely unconcerned with getting caught and wears no disguise whatsoever as the woman struggles from her car to stop him. He later repeats the plan again, hiding out of sight until the last second, and then leaping into the person's car to go after the large wad of cash in their hand. The fact that he was doing this during broad daylight shows that there is no safe time to be at an ATM, so you have to constantly be on guard. Number 7. A ghost hunting YouTube channel called Spartan Hunters 2 explores the narrow stone corridors of the old Paulding County Jail in Ohio for any signs of the afterlife.
What?
As soon as they turn the corner, they hear something that sends shivers down my spine.
Did you hear that?
What was that?
Wow.
An anguished scream cries out from deep within the jail complex, which I'm sure most of you heard, but did you hear the creepy laughter that follows the scream?
What?
Listen really closely and you can make out the faint echoes of laughter bouncing off the walls. It happens right after he says, "Did you hear that?"
Did you hear that?
Unless I'm tripping, I didn't hear nothing.
6. This video was taken by a Redditor's father while they were walking around an old historic building. He claims to have been all alone in the room, and according to the Redditor, their father is a very serious man who doesn't lie about such things. So even though he is alone, he records someone standing next to him in the reflection of the case. They cross behind him and then suddenly are gone. And when he looked back at the video, he saw the arm and blue shirts of someone standing in front of him. I guess this video would be easy enough to stage. I don't think the Redditor would lie about something like this though. Perhaps if this historic building had CCTV, then we could possibly get another angle of this event to finally solve the mystery. Number 5. This door sounds like a witch, and I'm not even exaggerating. Would you be able to live in a house that made this noise?
Hell no! And I seen that clip.
People in the comments are saying it's possessed or cursed. I'm not going that far, but I'm just saying that if any part of my house even sounds remotely like this, I'm moving far away. Number 4. A YouTuber named Exploring with Perks is checking out an old abandoned home with one of the creepiest basements he has ever seen. Possible remains rest outside of an old hole in the wall, with the rest of the body possibly on the other side.
What?
And later on, he finds the remnants of what I hope is just a stuffed animal. Then he gets out fast. I can't say I blame him. Number 3. This YouTuber shakily records their apartment while inspecting every last corner. It's obvious that they no longer feel safe here and want to record for proof. Nothing is out of the ordinary until they silently cross into the bedroom. And that's when the horror is revealed. A girl with long black hair over her face sits crumpled on the floor. Look again and you'll see that even her arms and feet have no detail at all, like a silhouette. When he checks again to make sure he is not seeing things, he's surprised to find she is all gone. Number 2. This old VHS footage was taken by construction workers during an interior renovation project in Corpus Christi, Texas. It's daytime and well lit, and the building still has a constant eerie vibe. They claim to have seen the ghost of a girl walking across the property, and the air grew cold around them, even though they are in the south. One of them records this mysterious noise coming from the hallway. It sounds like a moan from behind. Take a listen. He calls out for his friend Tom and picks up a strange whispering noise as he turns.
Hey, Tom!
He pauses outside of an especially dark room and feels watched by a presence within, a force that strips him of his bravery and leaves him small and vulnerable. He sees movements and bolts down the hall.
What's wrong, dog?
I think I can see the outline of something in the corner here. When the room is brightened, could this be the ghost girl they were talking about? He decides to take one last look in the room.
Why?
Cautiously peeks inside.
Dumbass.
Footsteps come from within and send him screaming off the job site. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and if you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I recently released the number 15 mixtape, but I don't think you should follow these instructions to check it out. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. Also, don't forget I upload a new video here on YouTube every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. A mother and her son are waiting outside of their father's place of work when their dash cam records this sicko rolling up, beckoning to the child to get into the car, but that's not all. Look closely and you can see him say something to the woman sitting with him, as she shakes her head no without looking over. Then they pull off. It really makes me wonder if this is some kind of game they play together, and what would have happened next if she had nodded yes. From scary people to mysterious creatures to rogue robots, these videos will be freaking people out for years to come.
Okay, so with story number 1, it's one thing to be sus, to be weird, right? To do some cluck stuff, right? But to add another family member or another friend or somebody to the cluck things, to the cluck stuff that you're already doing, and now that's just clucked up. It really is. Like, you can't do it yourself. You got to bring somebody else to do it for you. Tell me to do it with you. Like, damn. Jesus. That's like, I don't know. That's like me, clucking this woman, right? And I'm like, damn. I've been hitting this jump for like what? 20, 30 minutes? 20 minutes. Non-stop. No breaks. Just like that. Just no breaks. Just constant. Just keeping that rhythm. And I'm like, I feel like my heart about to, yeah. I feel like I'm about to pass out right now. I don't know if I can do 30 minutes, right? But I know somebody that can finish the last 10 minutes for you. I'm gonna go ahead and call my boy Mike. Go ahead and let him finish that. That's wow. Why can't you just do it yourself? Why can't you just be weird yourself? Why can't you be sus by your damn self? Why do you have to bring somebody else in it with you, bro? And I'm not gonna lie, I think some of these I flinched. Definitely the one with, is that 12? Yeah, number 12. I definitely was about to crack on that. I don't know if I did or not. With that huge ass, long ass snake. God damn, bruh. Y'all was prepared to catch that mother clucking? See, the thing about that and how they went about getting that snake, what is that, a sewer or something? It's like, I know it's dark as hell in that hole. How do you know that snake wasn't alone? It could have had some friends. It could have had some cousins. It could have had some brothers and sisters. It could have had, a whole family or like a whole a group of friends with him. How did you know, or did you not know, that he was alone? Or she. I don't really know whether or not that snake was a male or female, but you out here taking chances and risking lives. Something I cannot be doing. That's crazy, bro. Because what would you have done if you went like halfway in there, like you did, grabbed that snake, but then like 4 or 5 different other snakes, relatively the same size, also came at you? What would you have done? Nothing. You would have died right then and there. I promise you. And I wish you would call me for help. Damn. Oh, yep. Number 11 with the bathroom shit. Definitely almost cracked on that. It was another. That was weird. It was another one. Which one was it? Oh no. Which one? Oh, number 3. Number 3. Like having that woman or kid just like in a corner like that, that was really creepy. Like I said, I think I jumped on that one. I think I like flinched on that one. But like I said, like see, I lost my train of thought too when I said like I said. But would you believe me if I told you that paranormal stuff happens all the time? I would think so. Yeah. I mean, because obviously we live in this world, but then like, you do have like some ghosts that just be like around, like lingering around and stuff. Like, yeah. Yeah. It's probably, I 100% guarantee that there's always paranormal stuff happening 24/7 that we don't even really notice like that, It's probably something, I don't want to creep myself out, but there's probably something happening right now, very, very, very subtle, that I can't see, but, yeah. And it's really creepy, that when you realize that there's the dead, like spirits and ghosts and orbs just around us. That's really creepy. Just saying. So you don't necessarily have to go far, to experience something paranormal. Hell, it's stuff happening around us that we don't even know about. So, yeah. A great video. I flinched. I feel like I flinched a couple of times, but nothing like, oh! But yeah, I definitely flinched. It is very subtle too. But hey, keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.